Let's get into it. We talking about relationships today. We doing a little couples therapy today. Talking about
Relationship.
some relationships about black women, black men, issues that we got in our community. Hold on one second. I'm gonna crack it off. Let me see. I got some titles we go over. Let me see. Let's see.
See.
All right, now it's a list that's been going around. The crazy ass list I seen on the internet. This is more so for men though, right? It said, what do you think about this? All right, these are 16 places that you shouldn't. Okay, hold on. Okay, these are 16 types of women you shouldn't date, right? Okay, cool. Let me get that right.
Okay, hold on.
16.
I seen that list.
You see what you think
Let's
about
go
that
ahead
list?
and discuss.
What do you think about that list? Talking to the mic.
What I think about that list? I mean, reread that list for me before I even say anything.
All right. Number one on the list is single mothers. What you feel about that?
Agree, cause I read some real shit that a man said today.
Like what?
He said, "I'm not finna date no single mother with 3 kids. What the fuck do I look like?" I seen that shit. Like after we just had that fucking conversation, like he even like
What did it say?
justified that shit.
Okay, so break it down then. What did he say?
He was just like, "What makes you think somebody finna come and wife you, take care of you after you just had 3 other kids, and you expect me to come in and just go ahead and take over? Like shit don't work like
Like
that."
another man's
And
legacy?
most of them be expecting that, because they're tired of doing it on their own for so long, like too long, that they want the man to come and help them and take care of their kids.
Like another man that's not
Another man that's not
like
their
a
motherfucker.
stepdaddy. So they're
Yes,
looking for a stepdaddy, is what you saying?
yes, because obviously they're a single mother. Obviously their baby daddy ain't shit. That's what I'm gonna assume, because y'all not together. You didn't try to make it work.
Okay. So you feel like they ain't shit? Single mothers.
I don't feel like they ain't shit, but
Do you feel like they should? Or do you feel like they should at least be married, or what? What's your thoughts on that?
I feel like they shouldn't be no single mothers. Like, why are you a single mother? Like, why did you choose to do
What if
this
the shit
shit
just
by
didn't work?
yourself? Why did you choose to do this shit by yourself?
What if it just didn't work out though?
Okay, well,
Like the dude was beating her
I
ass.
can't, I can't. That's that very few percent.
Hmm.
There's nothing I can say about that. That's that very, very few percent.
Okay.
That's rare.
Okay. For the same type of reason, it's like if I'm at the legacy, I ain't really trying to take care of nobody else's legacy like that. I mean, if it happens like that, it happens like that. But like, I like initially, I'm not like I wouldn't be seeking that type of shit. You know what I mean? There's some good single mothers out there, but I feel like if they was so good, then why y'all ain't got a ring on y'all finger? Why didn't the nigga that put the baby in you marry you? That's my whole thing. You know,
Makes sense.
like if you was it's just my opinion. If you was smart enough, you wouldn't let the nigga trick you out your pussy. You'll at least get a ring before you get the baby, and then that way you won't be a single mother. So like, if the shit go left, it's kind of like on you now because you let the nigga trick you out your pussy. Now you out here, trying to find a stepdad. You know, it's kind of weird. I don't know, but we
That
go on
shit,
the next one.
that shit makes sense a little bit.
All right. The next one is my phone keep tripping. The next one is women with a lot of tattoos. What you think about that?
And I was just thinking about right now, like, fuck, I need a tattoo removal. Like,
I think that.
I was just thinking, like, why did I get this shit? Like, swear.
What'd you get?
A dumbass ice cream cone on my
You got a
motherfucking
nigga's
stomach.
name tatted on you?
My dad.
Oh, okay.
That's
No
about it.
exes.
No.
Okay.
The next one would be my husband.
Okay. Where would you tat that at?
Wherever he want me to.
Face tat?
Besides, no.
No face tats.
No face tat.
Okay. I think that rule. I think number two is some bullshit. I like tattoos on women. You know what I mean? I fucks with that, like body
Okay.
art
I
and all
mean,
that
I have
shit.
tattoos, but I feel like I should have never just got it on my
You
stomach.
know, talking to Mike.
I wore my stomach like clear, and I fucked up and got that shit on my
You
motherfucking
got like a
stomach.
Now I seen your stomach, but they haven't seen your stomach. You got like Tupac tattoo on your stomach.
Ain't no
What
Tupac. It's just a who
like
gets a motherfucking ice cream cone. Like I was 15.
what's that supposed to mean though? What's that gonna
It was just
symbolize?
I couldn't think of nothing else to get, so I was just looking through the book like, ooh, I'ma just get that then.
Right.
And I just fucking got that at the time, knowing damn well I shouldn't even be getting a motherfucking tattoo at 15.
At 15, you was fast. That's what you saying?
Um, trying to be fast because I was still a virgin, so I'm gonna say that.
Oh, what age did you lose your virginity?
I would say I was 16, but I lost my virginity and I never fucked again until like a year later.
Okay. So at like 17.
So 17, yeah.
That's when you start fucking.
Yes.
Okay. So number 3 on the list is women who dress provocatively. How you feel about that?
Um, shit. I dress provocatively when it's the weather. When the weather is hot.
What's your definition of like provocative to you? Like when you, cause we've been out gang of time. You don't dress too provocative. Like you be classy with it. But what's your definition of that? Like how do you?
I
take
mean,
that?
I'm quick to throw on some shorts and a crop top like fast, but my ass ain't that fat, so it's not nothing finna be poking out like that. So it's like, but then again, I have self respect, so I don't need all my shit hanging out for attention, cause that's just begging for attention.
Right.
So
No,
you
I feel
should
it.
just know like the appropriate situation, how to dress.
I feel like it's a time and a place for everything.
Yeah.
Depending on the setting. We at the beach or something, of course, wear your halter
Okay.
top and your bikini and shit like that. But if we at like some fine dining shit, dress for that. It's all about how you
Makes sense.
put that shit together. That's what I think. But
Makes perfectly sense.
but we can move on. Number 4 is sex workers. OnlyFans girls, prawn girl. I don't know what the fuck that is, and strippers. I mean, yeah, I feel like yeah, for sure.
Take on a date.
I mean, OnlyFans. I depend on what they doing on OnlyFans type shit. But strippers and what was the other one? Prawn girl. I don't even know what a prawn.
Strippers gonna want you to pay for their time. Period. Like you're taking me on the date, you're gonna have to pay for all of this.
What the
plus
fuck is
more.
a prawn girl? PRAWN. Prawn? I never heard of that shit.
Never heard of that.
Yeah, that must be a hoe. I don't know. A prawn girl.
Like never.
But yeah, I ain't really trying to take no strippers on no dates and shit like that. Depending on what they doing on OnlyFans, if they just got some type of foot shit going, I could probably see that happening. But if they like sucking dick and fucking and shit, I don't know. You might as well be a porn star. That's kind of out for me.
Sucking this shit on OnlyFans.
Huh?
They be sucking dick on OnlyFans.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they fuck on there. Yeah, I ain't never like went on there and seen no shit, but
people be viewing that shit or something. Cause I don't.
like you got. Let's just say you had a page, right? You'll go on there, and your fans or whatever, your subscribers and shit, you'll talk to them back and forth, and they'd be like, okay, I'll send you X amount of dollars. You show your nipples or some shit.
Okay, that I understand
You know what I mean?
that part, but as part as fucking,
They're definitely fucking on there.
they gonna pay you to watch you fuck
The
somebody
homie,
else?
we had him on the show on episode 2 or 3. J Alex Photos. This nigga does OnlyFans, and he's a photographer, and he be on there fucking bitches for sure. Yeah, it's going down.
Okay, but
Super.
no, what I'm saying is though, like they OnlyFans. Okay, I understand a titty pic, pussy pic. Like, okay, you want me to dance? Okay,
They're
I do all
sucking
that.
dick on OnlyFans.
Whose dick?
Well, if they got a nigga, I guess probably his dick, or they got like niggas that's into OnlyFans. They're probably like, come work for me for the day type shit, or I don't know. I don't know how that shit goes.
Okay, that's
they're definitely
okay,
sucking
I'm like,
dick.
whose dick are they fucking sucking?
Shit. I don't know whose dick it is, but they sucking some dick on there for
and
sure.
people are paying just to like view that shit.
People are paying just to view that shit. Let's just say, I don't know.
Just to view that
let's
shit.
just say who's popping right now. We was just watching videos. Okay, let's just say, I don't know. Ice Spice, right? She popping right now with the Betty Boop, got the ass out right now. I promise you, right now with that Halloween outfit, if she was to do an OnlyFans right now and be like, I'm gonna charge y'all all $10 to watch me play with my pussy. A lot of her fans are gonna subscribe to that $10. I promise you.
Pretty sure.
So that's what OnlyFans is about. It's like that type of shit. It's pretty much sex work. Unless you doing other shit on there, then it's not always sex work. But for the most part, it is. So me personally, I'm not fucking with that. Like the New York niggas say, I ain't jacking that.
Okay.
Yeah. So number 5 is Instagram models, bottle girls, and escorts.
I don't know.
Instagram models is cool.
I don't know nothing about that. You talking about some Instagram models?
Instagram models is cool.
They
I would
cool?
take an Instagram model on a date. A bottle girl, yeah. Escort, fuck no. That's like, yeah, unless, it's no reason for me to take a hoe out. Like, I'm not a pimp or anything, so it's like, what I look like taking a hoe on a date? Like an active hoe? Like, are you serious? Who the fuck? I guess tricks do that shit. That's who do it. But yeah, that's a
Pretty
no.
much.
That's a no for me.
Okay.
I gotta keep flipping my phone because it's fucked up. Okay, number 6 is women with large social media following.
What What does that have to do with
Well, I'm gonna
anything?
tell you. It kind of makes sense. Cause of, all right, it's all about exclusivity. You know what I mean? I've been drinking, so I'm gonna be slurring a little bit tonight. So it's all about
Me
being
too.
exclusive. So
Sorry.
like, it's some baddies out here, but they got like 300,000 subscribers. You know how many niggas is in a DM trying to fuck them every day? How many dicks pics is getting sent to them bitches? And you feel what I'm saying?
Damn,
Like,
niggas just be that bold and just be
I
sending
can
dick
I
pics.
can
Like that would
imagine
just immediately get you blocked, bruh. Like
a nigga ain't never sent you a dick pic, unsolicited dick pic.
no, never, never. I haven't got that yet.
Okay, now
I
you
haven't
told
got
me
that yet.
you told me about a crazy ass DM that got sent to you about your gym picture. You scared to share what type of message you got? Because that shit was wild. There's some crazy niggas out here.
Oh, that one was fucking wild.
Tell them what Tell them
I
what it was. You ain't
forgot.
gotta put no names
I
on it.
forgot, but that shit was
Well, I didn't
wild.
forget. I'm gonna tell you.
That shit was fucking.
It was some
wild.
nigga in her DM commenting on her gym picture. He said he'll eat her tampon out or some weird shit like that, or he'll eat
That
some
shit
crazy
was
shit like
fucking
he'll eat your
wild.
ass. He'll eat the tampon out your ass or some wild shit like that. Like that's not gonna get you no pussy. Saying shit like that, my nigga, it's not gonna get you any pussy. If anything, like she said, that's gonna get you blocked, bruh, for sure.
Blocked.
And you gonna just be looking like a
dick
weird
pic
ass
will
nigga.
get you blocked.
Yeah, I never sent no dick pics or no shit like that. I ain't
Right.
I ain't into that type of shit. But so yeah, back to what I was saying. So with the large social media following, you got to deal with a lot of shit. And then you got the inflated ego of these women. They might think that they really got options out here, but they really got some psycho fan type niggas out here. You know what I mean? So me personally, I like the girls with the small following on social media, like a couple hundred, maybe 1,000. If you got like anything over 10,000, I don't know about you unless you got a business and you popping your shit like that. But if you just a regular female and you got over 10,000 motherfuckers, it's like why you need to know 10,000 niggas and you just work at Macy's or some shit? Like you know what I mean? What the fuck is that about? You that popular? You want to be that? You need that? It's all about attention at this point. Like if you got a man, like why you need other attention from other men? You know what I mean? So that's why that'll be out. That's why that wouldn't work
I
for
can't
me.
even say nothing because I agree on that.
Yeah, okay. All right, so we go to the next one. Um, the next one is number 7 is women with purple hair. What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's stupid.
I would
ain't even-
never get no goddamn purple hair.
I would take a girl
I've
on a
been
date.
thinking what color hair, but I don't know. That should be
Why purple,
that
though?
should
What the
be
fuck?
looking good. Not purple. I'm not even gonna get no purple. Personally, I'll probably get like pink. Yeah, like Nicki Minaj. You know, I'll probably get that pink or maybe a motherfucking aqua blue just to try it out.
Aqua blue, okay. I feel it.
Just to try that shit
I
out.
ain't against that. I'll still date her and take her on a date. if she had
Just to
purple
try it
hair.
out. It's just gonna be a quick hairstyle, you know, because I can barely stay with one hairstyle. Like,
Okay. Now number 8 is women with promiscuous friends.
I ain't got no friends.
I mean, I can't help
I can't
who.
say no friends.
I mean,
but
depending on how far we are on these. If it's the first couple of days, I can't help who you know. You feel what I'm saying? Like, if you just know a gang of hoes and shit, I'll be like, okay, that's one thing. But like, I mean, I'll still take you on a date and shit and all that. But like, that dude kind of raised some suspicion. Like, if all your friends are hoes and shit, it's like, come on, what the fuck is going on? They gonna try to either birds of a feather flock together, or like, at one point they gonna try to get you to do what they do though, you know. Like if your
It
friend,
be
okay, let's think about
it
it.
all depends on the female though. Like you, just because your friend doing that, don't mean that she gonna be doing that. Some
But it
people
just
gonna be
puts you.
feeling that. Like, bitch, why are you? It can be like you telling your friend, bitch, why are you fucking on that many niggas? Like, bitch, you need to get your shit together.
Well, it goes. You ever heard the saying like married people hang with married people
I
type
hear
shit,
I
and
hear
like,
that shit. I hear that shit all the
and
time,
it's
but
like
that's not the case.
sometimes it
That ain't
just
the
puts
case.
you, not you or nothing like that. It's just like sometimes it's like the single females they a little bit more reckless. You know, they don't got no boundaries, and the ones that's in a relationship, even though they not hoes and shit, like they get put in situations where they could compromise their relationship. That's all I'm saying. Cause their friends are hoes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They out trying to suck dick.
But
They
they
trying to
know
get you
that
to suck dick
the
too.
bitch,
They trying to get you
as
to
a
do on some hoe
friend,
shit
as
too.
the
And that's your bestie or
non-single
whatever.
friend,
You like
should
trying to,
know that.
but they don't give a fuck because they don't got a man. So they trying to, YOLO type shit. You only live once type shit. What is it? City girl, hot girl summer. Remember?
No. So that's where you have to remind that bitch, like, I have a man. My man, my man, my man. That's why you don't have one, because you're out here doing what you're doing, and I have one. I can't be out here doing this shit. Like, girl.
Okay, so
You playing with people's feelings at that point if you trying to help entertain the next bitch because she's
man,
your friend. Trying to do what she do. Like, you hurting your feelings and your niggas' feelings at the same time. Like,
talking to the mic.
if you're condoning to that shit, you shouldn't even be out with this bitch if you know she finna be on some hoe shit. Period.
Well, my thing is this: if you're in a relationship, I wouldn't be hanging with, like, me personally. The dude can hang with whoever he want to hang with, but the female shouldn't be hanging with single females like all the time like that, or not even single, just promiscuous females like that all the time. That's on some ratchet shit. Cause then again, I mean, I'm not saying you gonna like do what they do, but it just opens up possibilities. That's all I'm saying. It puts you, it puts some bullshit around you. That's all I'm gonna say. We go to the next one though. Let's see the next one. Number 9 is women who travel alone regularly. That's kind of weird. What you
I thought about that.
keep going to Vegas for? You know what I mean? Every weekend. What the fuck is that about?
That's not traveling. Vegas
You going
is
to
not traveling.
Miami and shit.
That's
Oh, okay. Why you going to? Why the fuck you going
I
to?
feel like I can go on a trip by myself.
Why you going to
I wanna
Dubai?
experience that just once, just by myself.
Why you need to go by yourself though?
Because you shouldn't feel like you should need someone.
You don't think that's
all the
dangerous?
time. Yeah. If you
So why would
think
you?
about that shit, yeah.
So why would you want to put yourself in danger?
That makes sense. That too.
You don't have to talk into. You don't have to bring the mic close.
That makes sense, but I just always thought about like just going on a trip by myself. Peace of mind, where you don't need nobody, where you're there by yourself.
I feel you. What about the girls that go to Dubai?
Okay, I can't say nothing about that.
You know what happens in Dubai?
No, I really don't.
Well, some girls, okay, if you don't know, for the ones that don't know, they get flown out by these rich men to Dubai, and
Don't come back.
they come back, but while they out there, they get shitted on. Yeah, the men literally shit on them like feces for like 10 bands.
That's it.
I guess
10 bands.
10 bands.
You let somebody shit on you for that's it. Like that shit will be. Like,
okay, let me ask you this.
Like that's
okay.
Not enough.
Okay,
like,
so what is enough?
I would never ever like you're not finna shit on me. That's disgusting.
What is enough?
It will be never enough because I'm not finna let you. I'm not gonna allow that.
Good answer. Good answer.
It's never enough.
Well, that's what's cracking in Dubai. They shitting on some of these females, literally in a literal sense.
Never enough.
Okay. Good answer. Okay, so me personally, that would raise some suspicion if a woman traveled alone regularly. I'd be like, yo, like I just said, what the fuck you always going to Vegas for?
No.
Why you going to do? You know what I mean? I'd be like, yo, you
Once
on some
in a
other
life,
shit.
that's probably a bucket list type shit. Travel alone.
Okay. Now number 10 is women that drink a lot. That's like everybody, right? That's like not all females, but a lot of them. I would say
I drink a lot, but I don't think I drink as much as people that I fucking know. They drink every day. I don't think I drink like every day. If I do, it don't be like to like. It be like light. We'll hit some shit and that'll be it. But I know bitches that like Henny bottles every day, 7 days a
Yeah, me too.
motherfucking week.
Me
Like
personally, I can't do the drunk shit. If you getting drunk every single
every
day, I
day.
can't.
I can't do
I can't
it
fuck with that.
every day.
You know, because you're gonna be acting wild and talking shit all the time. I can't really fuck with that.
Like
You
your
know.
body don't detox from Henny because you
And
need that shit.
yeah, yeah. Fuck that.
You act crazy because you need that shit.
Okay. Now number 11 is women without fathers. Ah man, these some fucking cold questions right here.
Skip that subject because it's gonna make me miss my dad. So.
Okay, we're gonna skip that one. We gonna skip that one. All right. Number 12 is women who party every weekend. I ain't really. I mean, depending if you what you celebrating for. I mean, if you got all your shit cracking every weekend, depending on how old you are and where you at in life, you know what I mean.
I used to do that shit.
Yeah, I mean it's cool. If you at a certain age, I guess it's cool.
We used to be out.
If you taking care of your responsibilities, all your bills is paid, and ain't nothing lacking and shit. Enjoy yourself. You know what I mean? But like do that shit in a cool way. Don't be like a crazy bitch out here. All right. So yeah, but then would I take a woman on a date that party every weekend? Yeah, I would take her on a date. Yeah, I would. But then cause I'll just party with her type shit. But number 13 is women who was previously married.
I can't even say shit because I've never been proposed to ever in life.
Never. Talking to the mic. Why you keep
I never ever been proposed to in life, so I can't even say shit. Like, never been married, so that question does not apply to me. So.
Is marriage important to you?
Yes, I would love to be married.
Okay. Let me ask you, because I asked this question before on this podcast. Would you rather be a baby mother or a wife?
I'm going to be a wife.
Okay.
Of course.
Okay. Just want to know, because, some women don't. They don't.
Who would want to be a
Some
baby
women.
mother?
Some women they just cool with the baby mother shit. They don't really need the ring. They don't need the wedding. They don't need the husband. They just want the baby.
Well, that's giving me masculine vibes.
Well, why masculine vibes?
Or just like selfish vibes. Okay, I'm not gonna say masculine. Selfish. If you want to do it by yourself, why?
Let me fix your mic, cause you.
If you want to do it by yourself, like, why would you want to do that shit by yourself?
Yeah, that shit gonna be tough. That's gonna be tough trying to figure it out, navigate that shit by yourself. Yeah. For me, I would still date somebody that's been married before. I mean, I ain't tripping on that. Like, depending on why you got divorced, like, well, that really ain't none of my business. I don't really give a fuck. Cause,
okay, but I'm pretty sure a divorced person comes with kids.
I mean, I'm gonna make it make sense. Cause if she's divorced, she necessarily don't have to have kids. Now, if she's divorced with kids, she is a single mother, and I can't really fuck with that. But now, if she's just divorced with no kids, I could take her on a date.
Okay.
I can fuck with her, yeah. But why'd you get
most
divorced?
divorced women have kids.
I mean, I don't know.
8 out of 10.
Let's just say that's true.
I'm gonna go with 8 out of 10.
Let's just say that is true. Then I couldn't take her on a date. We would just be cool. But if she didn't have no kids, I could see something happen. Cause I ain't gonna waste her time. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck I'm gonna take her on a date for if I don't plan on, pursuing her like that. You feel me?
Okay.
That's just me. But so yeah, if she's divorced, she still qualify for a date. So all right, I got another question for you. This is I'm gonna put it on the men. All right, I want you to answer this. Are black men delusional where they rank in the dating market? Mm-hmm. Have you ever paid on the first date? Mm-hmm. Oh, you have?
If I approach that person,
oh, wait a minute,
I want that
wait.
person because I always get what I want.
You approach men in the past?
In the past, maybe like 2.
And you asked him on a date.
I didn't. Yeah, I did actually. I said, "Can I take you out for a drink?" And one was like like I ain't never had a female ever ask me that. Like, hell yeah, you can. Like, never ever. Like, he liked that shit. A female never asked that nigga on a motherfucking date.
And
So,
how did this date go? Tell me how this date went.
it was cool. It was alright, but I get like turned off like real fast. So
Did you give him the pussy?
not that first date, no. I just get like turned off. Like,
Why you get turned off? You asked him out.
I know. I just asked him out. It's just I think just that first date of maybe just because I asked him out, maybe because of looks, is just something that he did. Just like we're just like never again.
So it was an impulse thing. You just asked him out like,
I wasn't just asking him out. It's just like I like what I like. So
let's go
I
have
was
some
trying
drinks.
to get to know that.
So why not get this nigga some pussy then? You like
I didn't give him no pussy because that was just.
You just want to have a drink with the motherfucking nigga?
No, we had a good time, but I just didn't fuck. We just didn't fuck.
I would have been confused about that. I'd be like, okay, I got a beautiful woman asking me out to go have some fucking drinks with me at let's just say, I don't know, some bar, right? Perch or some shit in LA, right? I'm gonna be like, shit, she wanna give me some of that pussy.
I think we didn't fuck because he was respectful.
I'm gonna respect you by getting some pussy from you.
No, he was just like very respectful. So I was just like, okay, cool.
You know, he was scared.
Okay, well, you can be
because
scared.
there's no way you're gonna ask me out on a date, right?
I did, and I didn't mind paying.
And you paid too?
Yes. I mean,
So
we
he
just
was
went
the
out for drinks. We
So
didn't
he
go
was
for
so he
food.
was the bitch in this situation.
We
in
just
other
went
words.
out for like drinks. That was it.
So you knocked him, in other words.
Yeah, if I like what I see, I'ma get you. It just depends on the situation. Like sometimes I'm scared. I be scared. And
See,
I
you
fold
couldn't do
up.
that shit to me because
Sometimes I fold up. Like sometimes in my head, I'll say like, "All right, Reggie."
because
like,
when I met you,
you made me scared. You gave me butterflies all the time. You were very respectful. I smiled and everything, but it was just hard for me to give you eye contact. I don't know why. I don't know why. I couldn't give you eye contact.
I have that effect on women.
Eye contact all day, every day. fuck you,
Hey,
man. Fuck you talking about.
Hey, all I'm gonna say is this.
All day, every day.
This is where I'm trying to get at.
But you're very respectful.
Well, thank you. Look, this is where I'm trying to get at. You was trying to take me out on some shit and pay for some shit, right? You was like,
I mean, I don't.
I'm gonna
mind
pick
doing
you up.
that.
No, and I had to flip it on you like, hold on, I had to let you know, like, you can't knock me. I'm gonna knock you, right? I'm like, you can't strip me of my man duties. You feel what I'm saying? Some niggas will let you. It's cool every now. Now further down the line, as we're dating, if you don't want to pay for some shit here and there, that's cool. I mean, like that's cool, right?
I really said some shit like
the
I'm
first
gonna take
date,
you out.
yeah, like the first or the second date or some shit. You trying to take me out? It's like, nah, ain't take me. I'm gonna take you out. You know what I mean? But if as I get to know you, you want to pay for some shit, so be it. But like, first off, I gotta set the rules. You know what I mean? Not saying I'm on some trick shit, but I gotta let you know how a man's gonna lead.
You gotta get in real good first.
It's not even getting good, real good. I gotta show you how this shit. I gotta lead with my best foot forward. So I'm gonna show you how this shit gonna go off jump. Like you not knocking me, I'm knocking you. You gotta know I'm in lead here. You know what I mean? I'm in control here. I got this. You know what I mean? Just relax. You can rest over there. You know what I mean? Let me handle all this tough shit and all this organized. You know what I mean? Let me do. You feel me? So I feel like when women do that, it kind of like not emasculate the man, but it kind of like strips him of his man duties in a way. Like he kind of feels like a bitch.
Because of what? Because she's like, I want to pay.
Yeah. Not saying you shouldn't pay if you want to pay, but like off jump if
well,
like,
that's just real. Hold on, that's just a real man type shit right there. Like I can't argue with that.
Right. So what I'm saying
like,
is like
I can't even argue with that.
If I ask you out on a date, right, or even if you
But I
had.
don't even think I ever asked you out on a date. Like
But I remember distinctly
you were very fucking
you tried
persistent with me, and I love that. Like,
right, but you tried to get me to for us to go out, and you wanted to like take me out and pay for everything, and I agreed to it at first, but then I flipped it on you like I'm about to pick you up. You feel me? You're not picking me up. I'm picking you up, right? And then I got the rest of the shit. Not saying that that women can't pay for shit because you can definitely. That's cool if you want to pay for some shit. By so be it. But like initially, we gonna start this shit off the way it need to be started off. You know what I mean?
makes sense. Very gentleman of you.
Yeah, I'm a gangster and a gentleman.
I love that. We gotta edit out this little shit, cause I was gonna say some whole other shit right now.
What you gonna say?
You said you was a fucking gentleman and a gangster at the same time. I was gonna say that's why you get your dick sucked and your ball sucked whole at once.
See?
Down my motherfucking throat.
See? Damn. See right there? If you want to get your dick sucked every day, it's certain things you need to do. And there's a certain way you need to act, and that's like a motherfucking real man. You feel me? You can't be a beta. You can't be a bitch ass nigga. You gotta be genuine in everything you do, but not only that, you have to be a real nigga in everything you do. You feel me? You can't half ass nothing. You know what I mean? You gotta just be real about this shit. You can't scam your way into this type of shit, But all I'm saying is this. I'm gonna give you some game.
On God, she's not gonna get that ever.
The niggas that y'all really like, that nigga can do anything and everything. You feel what I'm saying? Like
That you put his
if
mind
if
to,
she really liked Michael B. Jordan, and that nigga showed up with a ring, guess what? She would have been miss.
He did.
She didn't. That's what I'm trying to tell you. She didn't really fucking like him because if she did, and that nigga showed up with a ring, guess what?
He did.
If she really liked him, and he showed up with a ring, guess what would have happened? She would have married him. That's what fucking would have happened.
Now she with that nigga Franklin.
All I'm saying is this: the niggas that they really like, they're gonna marry. They're gonna do all the shit that they say they're not gonna do for the nigga they don't like. They're gonna do for the nigga that they do like.
Well, it's looking good for Franklin right now.
That's all I'm saying. This is one thing I do know about females. They say they want a nigga with 6 figures, 6-pack, and all this other shit.
That nigga has all that.
I get it, but it's
he
something.
Just corny.
That's where I'm trying to get at.
That's where I'm
something is
fucking wrong.
That's where I'm trying to get
at.
at.
She's not feeling that nigga.
She doesn't like the nigga.
Yeah.
What don't you understand about the shit?
She's not feeling
She doesn't like the nigga. She don't give a fuck. You could have a million Academy Globe awards, and you could be the nigga with the buffest 6-pack, all this shit. But if the bitch don't like you, guess what? She's not fucking giving a fuck about your Maybach. She doesn't give a fuck about a Rari. She's gonna go fuck a nigga that don't got none of that shit. You know why? Because she likes that nigga. It's simple. You gotta like who like you sometimes. You know what I mean? And not only that, you can't fuck with somebody that doesn't like you. Because obviously, if Michael B. Jordan showed up with a fucking ring, I know for a fact it's a million bitches right now that'll marry that nigga. The fact that Lori Harvey didn't lets me know that she doesn't like the nigga, despite what you think about him.
Probably ain't big enough.
Whatever the case may be, she doesn't like him.
Nigga probably got a baby dick behind them drawers. Like
she doesn't like him.
He probably.
Period.
I can't say.
I'm telling you what it is.
She don't like the nigga, so that's
obviously. I mean, I'm saying it's certain things that she
relationship real motherfucking fast.
It's certain things that she does like about him. That's why she dated the nigga. But ultimately, she didn't like him enough to marry him. That's what I'm saying.
He's ready.
Safe to say that man. She got the what?
That turtle.
What the fuck is that?
That
snapper. She might. She cool. She might. Okay, I'm gonna do one more, then we gonna get up out of here. Let me see. We went over that one. Okay, this is for black women, right? This was a question asked online on one of these platforms. Should black women focus on on a family and not the bag?
Both. Cause how you gonna?
Talking to Mike.
I feel like you should support on both. Cause how you gonna support a family without a bag?
Well, what's being said is like nowadays more women are focused on like their career and being this bad boss bitch and all these
I'll
degrees and all this
focus
shit.
on my kids before
Hold on.
anything.
What's getting this
Technically, don't agree
bag?
because there's a lot of teen moms. So
There
they
is,
started
but
early.
but think about it. Right
This
now,
generation, yeah,
there's a
more
lot of females
that's
that,
having their babies at fucking 30.
but not only that, they're not focused like because like I know females,
I
not
want a
females,
baby so
but let's think
bad.
about like what's more valued right now to women, having a family or having a career.
A career.
Ooh.
Some bitch,
That's well, that's what
some
that's
bitches
now we
ain't
getting
looking for a
now we
family.
getting somewhere.
Some bitches
Now
ain't
we
looking
getting
for
somewhere.
a
Now we
family.
getting somewhere.
Okay, I'm speaking for other bitches. Okay, so now I'm gonna speak for me.
I mean, your optic is true. A lot of females are focused on the bag, on the career.
Yeah.
It's just
Me, right now, I feel like with the shit that I've been going through, like I can take care of myself. I've been dependent on myself. I just feel like, what the fuck? I just feel like I can not do it on my own, but I just feel like what you just said. That's just how I feel like.
Okay. I got one more question, then we'll get out of here. I know it's late. We got shit to do.
I just forgot the question. That's why I just couldn't reticulate it.
No, I got another question. The last question. Where is it? Okay, this is some funny shit right here. Why can women talk about broke men, but men can't speak on fat women? Why can women shame men about their money and shit, but men can't shame women about their weight? That's a better way to put it.
Men shame.
You got to get
Men shame women about their weight all the motherfucking time, and we talk about broke niggas all the motherfucking time. So what's the difference? I don't see no.
But what the difference is like women, like you said, they do it all the time. But as soon as we start talking about their weight, it's like, oh, nigga,
Okay,
you're fucked up. Why you arguing with women?
All
Why
of
you?
us are fucking sensitive. Like y'all can't take the shit. Like lose the motherfucking weight. You wouldn't be called a fat bitch if you wasn't a fat bitch, bro. Like, get it together. Like,
but what I'm saying is,
you can't take the heat. Like, you cannot do it.
But why
we
do
can
they
call a nigga a broke nigga, but as soon as
when I call her a bald headed fat bitch, she be like,
you
oh,
get mad.
You shouldn't be talking to females like that.
Okay, well, you shouldn't be calling a nigga a bitch. You shouldn't be calling him out his name. Period. Point blank. I'ma just agree on that. Shouldn't no bitch be calling no nigga ever out their motherfucking name to begin with.
Right,
You shouldn't
I
even
agree.
be arguing.
You should never get outside of your femininity. You should
Ever.
always rest in that.
Ever. You should never put a nigga down. Ever.
Yeah, you should never get up to a nigga's level because you're not a nigga. You should stay at a female's level in your femininity. You know what I mean? And the minute you break out of
in
that
motherfucking argument, that's just fucking just what it is. Like, you're just gonna call a nigga out of his name. Like, I would never ever scoop that low to ever call no nigga out of his name, cause.
So you never called a nigga a bitch ass nigga to his face?
Yeah, I'm agree on that.
Man, that's tough
but
right there.
He never did nothing. Cause that means when I call you that, you're really a bitch ass nigga.
Well, what was he supposed to do? Beat your ass?
No, but like, cuss me out. I expect to be cussed out. Like, didn't even cuss me out. Didn't even put me in check. Just, so I'm gonna keep calling you that, and you allow me to keep calling you that, so that's turning me off. So you allowing me to keep calling you that shit, that's a turn off for me. And you're not even like checking me for calling you that. So at this time, you're thinking I'm playing with you, but sometimes I'm not playing.
See, y'all black women got a fucking problem with like y'all. That word be stinging niggas. Y'all call a nigga that bitch. Y'all know how to push a nigga buttons.
Yeah,
right?
but I'm just saying.
I feel like
only
This shit like
I would never ever do that, but like that's just what I was dealt with recently. So I would just call that nigga that, and
and
he
he just
just
take it.
don't say shit like just to
He
call
didn't
you
have
that.
enough game to sit you to the side when you weren't mad enough to tell you like, don't you ever speak to me like that.
Where exactly.
Like I would have checked you quick. Like you first of all, you would have never called me that because I would have never let it go there. You know what I mean?
But the fact that
you gonna have
he
so
let
much
me
res-
call him
the
that,
fact, yeah, exactly. You gonna have so much respect
that's what I'm
and
saying.
admiration for me. That shit wouldn't even cross your mind. It might cross your mind, but you gonna be smart enough not to call me that. You're not a man, so you're not gonna put yourself in a man's position. You're a woman, right?
Right.
And female that talk like that is masculine than a motherfucker. That's like a masculine motherfucking trait. So the way you got that dude in that scenario
It was every
was it?
day.
Oh,
Like
what?
literally.
See,
Like every day for you
so it was almost
for
like
you to allow me to call you that, like you're a bitch.
You was operating in a masculine energy and he was operating
for
in
me
a
to
feminine
call you
energy.
that and you allow that, like that's out.
Yeah, he was operating in a feminine energy and you were operating in a masculine energy.
Like
That's
out.
crazy.
And even sometimes, like even when like I pretend to say it when like first beginning when we were joking, like you still allow that, like
Ladies,
bro,
comments.
never, ever.
Never call your man if you plan on having a man after this. A bitch ass nigga.
Nigga, period.
That's not gonna get you nowhere in life. In fact, if a man said that to another man, immediately it's probably gonna be some bloodshed.
Problems, yeah.
It's 99.9% times out of that. What I've been drinking, it's gonna be bloodshed when a man says that to another man. So, for you to put yourself in a man's space and say that to another man, you's a bold motherfucker. And not only that, that's like a fucking
That's
deal breaker
against the
for me.
law right there.
It's not against the law, but it's like, yo, I'm not even about
Why
to
would you
entertain
even say
this
that?
motherfucker.
Like
You got me fucked all the way up. You feel me? I'm not about to even entertain this woman because you know why? She acts like a man.
that was like even a turn off for me, for even me to allow to say
All
some
I'm
shit
saying
like
is
that.
this: a lot of females grow up with brothers and uncles and.
I never grew up with brothers. My brothers
But
were
y'all
outside of the house.
You seen that shit from somebody. You got that shit from maybe your mama did it to somebody. But
no,
you seen that from somewhere.
I didn't see that from somewhere. I just did that just because.
Bitch ass nigga is a strong.
Just because I said that. And then, nigga, you allow it. So you allow it the first time. So I'm going to keep saying that shit. And you think that shit's a motherfucking joke when I say that? But all the feelings that I was saying were dead ass. Like, and you just think that shit is a fucking joke. It's no joking around here. Like, you thought, like, he thought that shit was funny. Like, that's just why. Like, I couldn't take you serious because you allowed me to call you a bitch.
If your lady is calling you a bitch ass nigga,
something's wrong.
You need to end the relationship immediately. And that's when we're gonna end this podcast tonight.
Out and everything.
She ain't worth no DV charge. You feel me? And some of these females, they gonna push you to slap them out because they want to see you in jail so they can control you. Because they know once you in jail, you ain't fucking no other bitches.
I'm not even.
You gonna be right where this nigga supposed to be. They gonna know exactly where you at. It's control. It's a control thing. So if you dumb enough to let her trick your ass into a jail sentence, well, guess what? You are a bitch ass nigga.
I don't even want nobody.
Guess what? No. Guess what? You are a bitch ass nigga at that point. It's been good. This is a good show tonight. Hey man, y'all subscribe. Y'all follow the channel. This the Bad Show. It's been real, man. We'll be at y'all next week with another fucking episode, man. It's been good. It's late than the motherfucker out here.
Real late.
It's Halloween, and we about to go do some things.